Hello and welcome to the Too Much Time on Our Hands podcast. If you're joining us on the stream, hello! Wave to the YouTubers, wave. Thank you for joining us. And also if you're listening to us on the audio podcast on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever you're listening to, welcome aboard. The stream's there to listen to as well, but I'm loving the fact that you are still embracing the audio podcast. It's great to see the numbers going up on that platform. You joined the awesome foursome as ever, so I'm going to introduce them all. So I'm going to go starting with random light, shiny light. So we're going to go with Dan first. Hello, Dan.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
All good in the hood, my friend. All good in the hood. Duncan, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. And hello to Russ. How are you, sir?
You're very welcome. Don't mention it.
Yeah, nice. And of course, I am Tom. It's a pleasure to be with you all. Now, you might have seen on the social media feeds that we are going to be hosing you down, vigorously spraying you with steaming hot quiz. And we're going to be, of course, testing each other in our very own quizzes that we've spent, minutes pulling together from sources across the internet. And we're going to be answering questions, racking up the points. Please do play along and let us know on any of the feeds, any of the social feeds. You can let us know on the stream if you're watching. Let us know your scores as well, because we'd love to see how you're going with these. So, with no further ado, I think we probably better get to the talking and deciding who's going to go first.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing that we should always do before we start, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Never mind.
Podcast admin is one of Dan's favourite things.
But also, I like to think that people enjoy the sort of fast and loose way we play these things. Like, we've prepared the quizzes, we just haven't prepared who's going to do it first, in what order, and why.
Well, you're hosting, so you can pick.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to go. I'm just going to do like dartboard kind of thing. So I'm just going to shut my eyes completely. It's all fair. So my finger lands on Duncan. Duncan starts us off.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Obviously what happens is that everyone will get points from 3 of the 4 rounds, because of course they're going to be doing the questions of their own, and it would be a little bit unfair. So I'll be keeping the scores, Russ will be showing them on screen. Duncan, hit it. What's your quiz? When are we doing it? Why are we doing it? And
we're doing it because we decided to do it in our WhatsApp discussion.
Oh, he's actually answering. He's answering those questions.
Okay, yeah, keep it light, Duncan. Keep it light.
That's why we're doing a quiz, and because they're fun. My questions are, I'm taking some inspiration from Russ in making them random and at one point decimal point scoring, which I know Russ is highly in favour of fractional scoring. So anyway,
I'm fine with this because I'm not scoring, by the way. Go ahead, as many decimals as you like.
Exactly.
Awesome. Let's keep it simple.
If I hold this up, you might get an answer. There you go. There's an answer. That is literally one answer there.
So actually, the back of an envelope that you've written your quiz on.
There's my questions.
Yes. I had a leather-bound notebook, so just saying.
I couldn't find my leather-bound notebook. I didn't need. It's like. We're doing 10 questions, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so the first... hang on, let me double check that these do equal 10. Yeah, they do.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Duncan's a scientist, by the way. Let's just let's just embrace that for a second, shall
There
we?
was minor it wasn't agreed exactly what the final number of questions were originally, and until not long ago. So anyway,
so
question 1.
Yeah,
I'm doing Monty
cool.
Python. I'm doing Monty Python. That's
Okay.
why it's all random. And this is a mixture of kind of quotes that you have to complete, a mixture of little facts, just general questions that I find funny about my favourite bits of Monty Python. So,
Okay.
question 1. Who or what is Spiny Norman?
Huh.
Who or what is Spiny Norman? Who? Question 2.
Okay.
Who or what is Spiny Norman looking for?
Kind of relies on you knowing the answer to question 1, that one, doesn't it?
Yep. And 3. The namesake that Spiny Norman is looking for is a railway station on which line?
So
Which
the
two
answer to question.
stations?
So the answer to question 2 is a railway station.
Sort of, but it's not. at the same time, it is the name of a railway station, and it is found on the line between two stations. And I wanted to know which two stations you can see this station from.
Right, well, I'm not going to get any points in this quiz.
So question 1 is who or what is Spiny Norman? Question 2 is who or what is Spiny Norman looking for? And question 3 is the namesake. The who or what Spiny Norman is looking for shares the name of a railway station.
Duncan, can I ask you
line.
now? Is this a 100% Spiny Norman round?
Oh no! I'm going to stand up for Duncan. Duncan had 8 questions, and this was meant to be one question.
It's not, is it? It's not. But that's not one question, is it? That's 3 questions.
Yeah, well, bugger it. It's parts A, B, and C. Now it's 1, 2, and 3. Question 4.
4.
Yeah.
How do you prime the holy hand grenade of Antioch? Now, the answer should be done as close to how it's done in the sketch, but it has 3 parts to it, sort of. So I just need how you prime the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Question 4. How do you prime the holy hand grenade of Antioch? Which is still a funny sketch. There isn't a bad sketch. It's just too good. Okay, factoid time. Question 5. Hang on.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10. Which castle is used? Which Scottish castle is used in the Holy Grail, particularly at the end of the Holy Grail when they're storming it?
Bollocks. And do you know what? This is the sort of thing I thought as soon as you said Monty Python, I was like, I better just bone up on things like what castle was it that they had at the end, you know, blah, blah, blah. Bollocks. I'm just going to put Castle Haggis. There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty well accurate. Question 6. What killed the dinner party in The Meaning of Life? Death calls upon a house, and the dinner party inside are killed by what? Dear. I might try these on John at some point as well. I know he doesn't listen, which is a shame, and he should, because he would love this.
John doesn't listen.
Nobody does.
Very few people.
We do this so that Dan doesn't snap.
I have a feeling if we
do a better job then.
I have a feeling if we keep poking the bear that he is going to snap.
I'm going to get 0 in this round, by the way. Just gonna let you know that.
Dan probably wants a good poking. Question 7. What is the Hell's Grandma's motto? I've got it down as the Hell's Granny's motto is what?
Oh, bugger it. All things that the second you say will be a proper...
I thought I knew Monty Python, but I clearly don't know anything about
There's
Monty
more
Python.
of it than you think, isn't there?
Exactly, there's so much of it. I always forget the films.
Yeah, there's the 3 films, and then there's the extended TV or now for something.
I've seen it all, but I don't know any of these so far.
Oh well, it bodes well then for question 8. Now for something completely different. The guide to identifying trees from a distance. What tree is number 3?
Fucking hell.
As a clue, it's the same as number 1.
It's one of those ones I think I know. I think that's the one.
What tree is number 3? Number 3. And I always say it sometimes. Okay. I'm hoping you get this. What is the average flying velocity of a unladen swallow?
Absolute shitbag.
Do you want the one? Do you want the actual mathematical answer, or do you want the one that beats the bridge keeper?
The one that beats the bridge keeper is what
Fine.
I'm looking for.
Fine. All right. Okay. So that's the one I'm going to get. Good. That's the 1 point, guaranteed. It's in the bag, baby. Come on, hit me with number 10.
Number 10. Name as many of the philosophers. Alright. So, I was going to do this as 11. If you can name 11 out of the 22 philosophers.
I'm
in
going
the
to stop you right there.
German
Whatever it is, I can't name 11 of them.
Yeah.
If you can name 5, then I'll break it. I'll make
I
it
think
easier.
we'll be struggling to
If you
get
can
one there.
name 5. Right, name as many philosophers in the Germany versus Greece football match.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
As an extra bonus point and a whole point on this, who wins the match? You could even put or who wins the match or who scores the winning goal.
Oh,
Pretty sure I'll get that bit right. Anyway, and that's it. That's question 10.
hey, I'm going to do really badly.
Bloody hell. Okay. All right. Right. I'm ready to get these marked. I'm ready to get.
Oh, I love this. Yeah, we'll do it. Just try and get as many philosophers, and we'll
Like John Virgo, put as many balls as you can.
yeah.
Get as many philosophers as you can.
All right. Spiny Norman
Yeah.
is a giant hedgehog.
Okay.
Oh, I
Okay.
said
I've got a hedgehog.
I said hedgehog. Does that count?
Yeah, hedgehog is fine.
Okay, I have 1 point. Okay, I've already got more than I thought.
I'm putting my pencil
Spiny
down. That's-
Norman
Yeah.
is looking for Dinsdale.
Oh,
Dinsdale.
Okay. So I put bread. So not bread.
Not
I put a sandwich, so, same as.
Yeah.
Dinsdale being based on one of the crays.
yes. I watched that with you, Duncan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. We've watched it many times. Dinsdale. I know that when we went past the station of Dinsdale when travelling from Darlington to Middlesbrough, which is the answer to question 3, I sent a photo to everyone just going,
Dinsdale. Hello?
oh, it's the Darlington to Saltsburn line and it stops at Middlesbrough. I got a question wrong. I've just been corrected by Emma. I was putting Darlington to Middlesbrough. If you
So-
put Darlington to Middlesbrough or Darlington to Saltsburn, I will accept both answers.
So sadly, that means you start your scoring tonight on -1. Duncan.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's just how it is, I'm afraid.
I start on -1 because you're cheating bastards. How do you prime the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch?
Can I take a
Anyone?
stab?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
should we all take a stab?
So
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact word. So you take out the pin.
Yeah.
You count to 3.
Count to 3.
Yeah.
Not to 4, not to 2.
Not to port. Yeah. Yeah.
5 is right out.
Yes! You all get points! Points for all around!
I
You
didn't
get points.
get
You
the exact
points.
wording, but
It doesn't matter.
All right, cool.
Because I was going to try and ask for the exact wording. I watched the sketch and we did it at lunchtime and Emma and I would burst just in bits of giggles. And
I'll tell you
pulling-
what. This is making me want to go back and watch all of Monty Python.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's always
I
the
might-
way,
I
isn't
might-
it?
Too much fun.
So what
So
do you want?
you
How many
get
is that
points.
then? Is that
1
2
point.
points?
1 point.
1 point, but you all get points because
Yeah.
you just nailed it. You
So we
get
all get a
points.
point.
You get points. You get points. You get points. Everyone gets points.
Okay, so everyone has a point from that
Yeah.
question.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Awesome.
got
Cool.
excited. It's Castle Stalker that is used at the end of Holy Grail.
mean, my
yeah,
guess-
that's a completely different one to what I put.
My guess of Castle McLaughlin.
Castle
wrong.
McLaughlin.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll storm that castle any day.
Yeah, I like that.
It was the salmon moose that killed the dinner party at the
Oh.
beginning of life in
No, I got that wrong.
Under Death.
Oh,
Summon moves. It's brilliant depiction of death as well. The Hell's Granny's motto was "Make tea, not love."
Nice.
Yeah,
I didn't get that one. I just put bugger it because I couldn't remember anything.
I put raise hell before bed.
Oh, I like that one.
But fuck them up.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Number 8. Tree number 3 was The Larch, and Dan, we definitely watched that
We
because
did
John and
watch
I
that.
used to. John and I go around just going for a while. Went round going The Larch.
And
Yeah.
Dinsdale.
And
two
They were a great laugh.
Yeah.
I know John and I just. Oh, hilarious. Obviously, what is the average flying velocity of a unladen swallow?
African or
More
European?
European.
I don't know that.
Nice.
What? So what's that? It's 1 point, I assume, for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone
One
get
more than
any
I thought.
Anyone get any philosophers?
So Nietzsche.
I put Nietzsche and
Yes.
Kant, and then had a complete mental breakdown. I couldn't remember anymore.
Is Plato on there?
Yep.
Heidegger,
Yes.
and that's it. That's the only 3 I could remember.
You get. Did I say 5? Yeah, I said.
You had to get 5, so I don't think I'd get anything.
You get 0.8 of a point.
0.8. Okay.
I
What
got
about Russ?
one philosopher. No, two philosophers, Nietzsche and Kant.
So you get 0.4.
I said Aristotle, but that was just a guess because Aristotle.
You get
Aristotle.
0.4 for reasons, Russ.
You get 0.2 of a point.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who won?
Okay,
Which team won?
let's do this. Okay, so we're going to keep this as a surprise for the listeners. So if you guys quickly WhatsApp me your points into the WhatsApp, I'll ping them to Russ. He'll put them into his thing, and it'll appear. So it'll be a little bit of a surprise for
Okay.
everyone.
Well, I'm not going to send you mine because I've done mine already.
Okay. So
Probably
Dan
a
and
good idea.
Dunks, you send me your.
Yeah, done. While we're doing that, Kisto
Like-
on the live chat says, "Are all 10 questions about Spiny Norman?" Evidently, they weren't. And the second, he said they reckon they think they got two of them. Let's
Well,
know
you
what you
Well,
did better than most of us.
Who scored? So I think so. Who's the philosophers won when one of them dived for a penalty or something?
Well, no. Which philosophers? The German ones or the Greek ones?
Oh, sorry, yeah. So I thought it was the philosophers versus Germany for some reason. I'm thinking of the Harry Enfield sketch.
Yeah.
I'm getting confused with that. I don't
That
know.
should be it, Russ. Have you got them?
Yep. Should we reveal the scores?
I'd imagine the German philosophers won.
No.
Yeah.
It was the Greeks.
It was the
1-0.
Greeks.
But you are right about the header. It was actually a diving header, and it's Aristotle that nutted it in.
Oh,
I think. It might
Okay.
have been Archimedes actually, but
Right, I'm gonna put the scores up. Shut up, Duncan.
Okay.
The currently tailing is me with 2.4. Dan is very respectably sitting on 3.2. Tom streaking into the lead with 3.8, and Duncan hasn't got any points yet and was a bastard with his questions, so he's just got a big spunky willy.
Russ, I learned from the best. I learned from you.
Mine are actually pretty easy and straightforward this time, but
Kisto
I'm
also
going
said-
full on shitbag on you next time.
Kisto
You
also
went
said.
full on shit bags previously. Sorry,
Well,
Dan.
you know.
Kisto also said just one in the end. Thought the dinner party was a waffle thin mint. That was Mr. Creosote.
That's Mr.
Oh, that's what
Creosote,
I was thinking about that though. But then
Yeah.
that was at a restaurant, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
He actually technically survived the explosion as well.
He did, didn't he? Fuck off on
No,
four.
fuck off.
But he does appear in heaven, I think. That's when you see him.
That song gets stuck in my head. Now that's stuck in my head. That'll be stuck in my head for a week or so now.
I was watching the Duncan, your name, the biggest dickus scene with them trying not to laugh while talking to the Emperor. That I genuinely think that is the
He's
funniest.
got a wife, you know.
That is the.
Continent your buttocks.
I find people struggling not to laugh in inappropriate situations about as funny as things get. So that scene is utter perfection. Because
He wanks highly
Got a
low.
wife, you know.
wax silence any room. Oh god, it's amazing.
Russ, what did you get points wise? And just so I can keep running. tally.
2.4.
2.4. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, so right, thank you, Duncan, for the Monty Python quiz. There, that was quiztery in the making. So who are we going to go on to next? So I think we're going to keep Dan until last. I think because that's.
I'm good now, by the way. Whenever you like.
All right, tell you what.
Things have
Fuck it.
changed.
We're gonna
So it
throw
wasn't
us-
for like presentational reasons. You were still writing your questions.
Yeah,
No, there were
he was
reasons.
tinkering.
Yeah.
But if everything's okay on that front, then I think we're gonna give it up, you Dan, if that's all right.
Yes,
Oh.
can't wait. Right, so I wanted to do something fun and take our mind off the global pandemic, so I went with fictional diseases and viruses from films and TV.
Nice.
Yes.
I've
so I'm gonna
forgotten all about coronavirus.
Yes, well, that's not mentioned here, although some might think it's fictional and on
Yeah.
TV, I suppose. But that's not going to get mentioned here. So I'll pick 10 from here. Let's start easy. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
The Rage virus.
So what's the question? What are you asking?
What film is it from? Sorry,
Oh,
I should
right,
mention
okay.
that, shouldn't I? Yeah, my bad.
Oh, and if you're all at home and playing along,
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah. Okay,
No,
so
no, but really. Good luck.
okay, I'm going to get this one out of the way so I can mispronounce it. Okay. I knew I'd been practicing. Meningoencephalitis. Meningoencephalitis. Okay. Say the opposite of what you mean, disease. Dave syndrome.
Is that question 4?
Yeah.
I don't know question 3. I can't think of question 4.
I just realised I'm going to need to. I'm doing these in random order, so I'll need to go back and yeah. Okay, cool. The proto-molecule. That one's there for a very specific reason. Let's go. The luck virus.
Oh, which is, by the way, something I want.
Yeah. I wish I've done this in such a random order that I've completely fucked myself. Okay.
Number 7.
It's number 7. The bonitis.
Should that make me laugh so much? I mean,
Yes, it should. It's great. Super AIDS.
yeah, I know that one. There's worse things to be scared of in the world than AIDS. Super AIDS for one.
Motaba. And ALZ 112, ALZ 113, simian flu. Right. I just did these in a completely random order, the ones I've got written down. So I might ask you for your answers, and we'll work out what they are based on.
We might have a problem there.
Yeah, maybe a few. So number 1 was the rage virus, right?
So that's 28
Yeah,
days.
28
or
days /
weeks.
weeks later.
Yep. Okay.
That's a point.
Okay. Was number 2 meningoencephalitis?
Yeah, I didn't get
Yes.
that one.
Okay.
Was that
Anyone?
community?
Outbreak.
Nearly. No.
Contagion?
Contagion.
Contagion. Yeah, it was contagion. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't count if you just wildly guess at the end, though, does
I
it?
wrote contagion right and crossed it.
Did I say was 3 Dave syndrome?
Yeah.
No, 3
That's-
was opposite of what you say disease.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that was Ace Ventura.
Ah,
Okay.
that's good. I forgot. Oh.
4 was Dave syndrome. Yeah.
Black
Yes.
books.
Black books.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! Forgot that.
Yeah.
It's when you get too
5
hot, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't reach this. And he's desperately trying to make him get to that age. And it ends with him standing on like this mound, completely naked, except for his pants. And like all these like unconscious bodies around it. It's great. Number 5 was the proto-molecule, yeah?
The Expanse.
The
The
Expanse.
Expanse. Tom,
See,
that was from,
I put contagion again.
that sounds from The Expanse, that one, Tom. If you'd have watched it, you'd know. Was number 6 the luck virus?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay.
Red Dwarf,
Red Dwarf.
Series 8.
Yep. 7 was Bonitis, then I'm guessing.
That's Futurama.
It's Futurama.
Yeah.
My only regret is having Bonitis. Then number 8 was...
It's South Park.
Yes, Super 8. Yep.
Yeah, it's a made-up
Sports.
disease by
that one.
Buster's dad.
Yeah. Number 9 was Mataba, right?
Was that Outbreak?
That was Outbreak, yeah.
Well done.
And number 10 was ALZ 112, ALZ 113, Simian Flu.
Planet of the Apes.
Yes, Planet of the Apes, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it is Planet of the Apes.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Excellent.
Someone said for 10 I put Dustin Hoffman monkey film. Is that acceptable? Yeah, sure. You can have that.
Pop your scores over in the WhatsApp so Russ can put it up on the.
While we're doing that,
So, do
Adam
you want our?
Walford-
Well, yeah. Actually, you know what? You can add it up yourselves. Put your full score in rather than just what you got in this round.
Oh, okay.
So Adam Walford said, "My only regret is I have bonitis," which is one of my favourite lines from Futurama. I absolutely love when he's just like he's crumpling
Can I have
into like a ball.
Contagion, even though I crossed it out?
I don't know. I'll leave that up to the other guys.
I think one of my favourite lines in Futurama
It's
ever
like the only serious one there.
is when Calculon is having that interview.
Dan,
and
put your score in the
guy
chat.
Says like, you know, here's a scene from your movie. Do you want to set it up? No, I think it
I
speaks
think it
for
explains
itself.
itself.
Just the guy barbecuing in the background. No. Okay, so
Oh, I love it.
Dan, we just need your total.
You need my total.
Yeah, so
Well,
you're
you are playing, aren't you?
So you're 3.2 plus whatever
Yeah,
you just got.
yeah.
Apart from he just read out the question.
Oh,
Just
which
read
is
out the
which is
questions.
nothing actually.
Yeah, I
so
got nothing,
yeah,
yeah.
Dan's still 3.2.
Yeah. So we're letting Kisto have Dustin Hoffman monkey film, aren't we?
I mean, I don't
Yes.
feel like we have it in our power to say no.
Yeah. You can
Very, very much in people's control what
if
they
you
tick
feel
and what
good
they
about
cross.
that, that's up to you. Yeah, go for it.
So you should have everything there, Russ.
Yeah. So, so Dan is currently still tailing with 3.2. Duncan is on 4, but he insists that he be allowed Contagion. So I'm going to put that one on there. But he's being a prick about it. Tom's on 8.3. Whereas
If
I'm
Duncan wins by 1, by the way.
comfortably
No, I'm
dominating with
8.8.
8.
I should
Oh,
be
you're just
8.8.
changing that, are you?
No, no. I literally
Oh, look.
sent you 8.8 in the WhatsApp.
Yeah, I just wrote it down wrong.
Yes,
Fine.
I understand which one you meant, Kisto. Yeah, you can have Dustin Hoffman monkey film, which was
Knobber.
which was.
And
All
Russ,
right, I'll be
Outbreak.
4 then.
What
It's
did you get?
fine.
I'm on 8.4.
So you got
And
5
Tom,
in that
who
last
is
one. No, 6.
writing
in that
down
one.
the answer, writing down the scores. He's 8.8. Yeah.
Yes. So me and
Yeah.
Russ are.
I'm going to put
very
I'm going to put a little
Look.
asterisk next to yours because I'm pretty sure you're on steroids.
Like
I
once
am on
again,
steroids.
The person that's in the lead is the person that's in the lead is the person that's keeping score. That's the third time we've done this.
But as anyone realizes now, it's completely redundant because basically we're all sending them down. I mean, like we're just sending them straight to Russ, and he's just adding them up. Anyway.
Well, yeah. I mean,
So-
also at any point I can just
So I've got this
There we go.
page here that I'm putting everything on, just like pointless. It's utter pointless waste of energy. Okay,
who's next?
who's next? I don't think mine is the best one to go out on because I think it's one of those like ones that won't necessarily do so. Shall I go next? Because I
Go
think
for it.
yours is going to be better to go out on, Russ. Yours is always very funny and a
No,
good
this
way to
one's
end a
awful.
quiz. Okay, so I'm happy with not scoring any points on this round, by the way, because I'm asking the questions.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Yeah.
So,
That's
basically,
number 1.
it's a collection of the 10 worst game quotes that I could find just because A, they made me laugh, and B, having played the games, I had forgotten about them, but when I reread them, I thought they were funny. So basically, I'm going to read you out a quote, and you've got to guess what game it's from. You don't have to guess what character said it, but because some of the names are fucking mental, but just the game. It's just the video game. That's all I'm looking for. Okay, so number 1. That wizard came from the moon.
I swear we've done this. That was- oh, fuck, I know. What's annoying is I swear we've had this. Oh, I know. Okay.
So, number 1, that wizard came from the moon. Okay, number 2. Here's a lockpick. It might come in handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you. And I'll say it again. Here's a lockpick. It might come in handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you. Tricky one. Okay, number 3. Do you know where I can find some sailors? And the answer isn't, unfortunately, the Solar Sailor.
Solar Sailor.
Solar Sailor.
You had Solar Sailor on your TMTOH bingo card. Cross it off.
Yeah.
That's a definite.
So, number 3. Do you know where I can find some sailors? Number 4. It was my destiny to be here in the box. I'll say that again. It was my destiny to be here in the box. The next 4 are probably some of my favourite really bad video game quotes ever, so I'm hoping that at least a couple of them you guys might know. Okay, number 5. I'm the Grim Reaper, lard ass, and you're my next customer. From a game where you play a main character who is a Grim Reaper. Okay, number 6. Don't you just love the feeling of sorry? Don't you just love the feelings of nice smooth balls in your hand? I'll repeat that. Don't you love the feelings of nice smooth balls in your hands? There's got to be a few people who twigged that. Okay, number 7. The last time a big naked dude said he could help me, it did not end well. And to be fair, you don't have to tell me what chapter of a franchise that last quote is from. If you just can name the franchise, then I'll give you a point, or a bit of a point. Okay, number 8. Probably one of my favourite because it was so unexpected, even in a game where people saying random things isn't necessarily that unexpected. Nobody's dick's that long, not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name. And it comes from such a, like the character you least expect it to come from. It's great. So nobody's dick's that long, not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. That's the name. Genius. Okay, and number 9. If you want to save your friends, solve my maze. And that's from widely regarded to be one of the worst games on a Nintendo console that's ever been released, just to give people a hint. If you want to save your friends, solve my maze. Let's really raise the stakes. And finally, this one's like a little bit of gaming lore. It's one of those, you'll either know it or you don't. Congratulations, you have completed a great game, ...
Know this.
And that's it. That's how the game ended. It was basically congratulations misspelt with you have completed a great game, ...
Mm-hmm.
And then black screen. And that's it. That's your 10. Okay, so I'll flick through it then. Okay, so who said, number 1, that wizard came from the moon? What franchise was that?
Destiny.
Destiny, my man over there. Damn well done.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny.
I'm going to do so badly at this. I've just guessed everything.
I'm pretty sure I've got nothing on this.
That was the only one I knew, and I only knew it because Tom's used it before.
Oh, have I? Damn it. Okay, number 2. Here's a lockpick. It might come in handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you. What game's that
Dishonored?
from? Any
Assassin's
other
Creed?
guesses?
Skyrim?
Morrowind.
No. It was the original Resident Evil. At the very beginning, someone gives Jill a lockpick, and she has to say, "Here, Hey Jill, here's a lockpick. It might come in handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you. Ridiculous. Okay, number 3. Do you know where I can find some sailors?
Is this one of the Monkey Island games?
That was my guess as well.
It's a good guess, but it's not actually. It's from a game called Shenmue.
Never heard of it.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, number 4. It was my destiny to be here in the box. Any
Portal?
guesses? No.
I mean, I guess Micro Machines, but
It was.
Is that Thomas Was Alone?
No, it's not. It's actually from Metal Gear Solid. Specifically Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, never played
where,
it.
Where
You
Snake
PlayStation
has an
wanker.
introspective kind of breakdown
oh yeah.
about being stuck in a box.
Oh, because he's always hiding in a box,
I
isn't
never
he?
played
always
Metal
hiding
Gear
in a box.
Solid 3.
People think those games are so great.
They're not. They're over-designed, overwritten, messy.
Oh, I like the first Metal Gear. On
Oh yeah, the
PS1.
first one's great because
Solid.
there was nothing to prove with it, but the other ones it was just ridiculous. Anyway, number 5. I'm the Grim Reaper, Lardass, and you're my next customer.
Is that Grim Fandango?
Dude, that is Grim Fandango.
Fuck
That was a
yeah.
guess.
Impeccable knowledge, good work. So you get a point. Obviously, you get a point for each one of these. Don't you love the feelings of nice, smooth balls in your hand?
I said Mario Golf.
Ooh, no.
I was saying close. Wow, that was a surprise.
Is it World Cup Cricket 2004?
No, it's actually the original Pokemon game. So obviously
So
their
you can-
localization. So their localization was a bit off, I think, at the time. Okay, number 7. The last time a big naked dude said he could help me, it did not end well.
Is that Monkey Island?
Yeah.
It is not.
Oh,
Halo.
sticks.
No, it's actually from Saints Row the Third.
Oh.
Never played
Of
it.
course it
It's
is,
one
yeah.
of those quotes they always put into like ridiculous design because not only but a lot of people thought Saints Row 3 was pretty good, but Saints Row 4 was the one that really fucking went everywhere.
Before it went too crazy.
Yeah, it went a bit mental.
Saints Row 4 is
and-
too crazy. It's not. You're so overpowered. It's not fun.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's the
could.
bonus of being-
You are a superhero.
Yeah, I mean, you're stuck inside a computer-generated version of the previous game's world, which Zero Punctuation actually. But he said like it's really lazy design because they've just taken the world from the previous game and plonked it into another one, and it's like, but superpowers. So okay, like I'll take it in whatever slack and
Yeah, but
lubricated hole
all those
is
superpowers
free.
do is break that world because that
Break
world
it.
was not designed to have a character with superhero powers.
No,
So you can
never,
fly, you
ever
can
need
run
to
up
use the
walls.
cars.
Yeah, you never like the cars handle awfully, but you never get in one.
no, fuck it.
Yeah.
You just fly. From
There's like
building
no
to building.
challenge in that game.
It's good. It's the kind of game that I imagine you probably really enjoy. Would really enjoy because you like dicking around in games.
I did enjoy the dicking around in it, but like the actual main thing, and it's very stupid, but it is funny.
Yeah, it's nothing like clubbing someone to death with a 12-foot dildo.
Yeah. And just like the opening cinematic where you're riding on that missile and it breaks into the Aerosmith music and then you fall off of it and land in the White House and now you're the president. I mean, it makes no sense.
That's classic, man. Okay, my favourite one on the list. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. That's the name.
I put Wii Party.
Tetris?
It's not. It's not Big Party.
I've
Sorry,
got no clue. What the fuck is this?
It was from. It's actually Cass from Fallout New Vegas.
Oh,
It's she's a caravaner, and you end up taking her on as a follower at a later point in the game, and you just have this bizarre conversation where it gets to that crystal amazing line. Number 9. If you want to save your friends, solve my maze.
Is this Wario?
It's not. I feel I've made this. I've gone too obscure, I think, with these. And I
You
said
have.
this was-
I haven't got one yet. You
I'm
bastard.
sorry.
I put the Terminator movie game.
You're very close.
Really?
You're close in theme. You are. This is
no.
this is widely regarded as one of the worst games on the
That's
N64
because I
platform.
remember playing that on the Game Gear and thinking this is shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is
Perfect
widely,
Dark?
No, this is widely regarded as one of the worst games. It was Superman 64. It's
Ah.
actually Lex Luthor shouts this. If you want to save your friends, solve my maze. And finally, a classic game from 1984. Congratulations, you have completed a great game.
This is that's the game where it was they did the whole you got the all your base belong to us came from.
It's not.
Ah,
No.
bugger, that's the one I was thinking of.
franchise that we like quite a lot that was sullied by it's one of its first entries into the gaming world. It was Ghostbusters from 1984.
Oh yes,
Oh.
I remember
Yeah.
hearing about this. Yeah,
A cracking platform game, bizarre platform game, suddenly ends. Like, you get past the last boss, there's no cutscene, there's no story, there's no nothing. It just says, congratulations, you have completed a great game, Ghostbusters 1984, and that's it. Sorry, I think I went too obscure with that, but at least...
no, it's good.
so yeah, I'm keen to hear how
I'll
you
send
got
you
on.
my score. just the score for this round, or
Just add it to the your
Oh,
other
okay.
scores. So if you're wondering, you had 3.2.
So what's everyone in now?
I think I went too easy with mine. While we're waiting for that, a couple of people have been sending things in. Kisto says Resident Evil, so we got that one right.
Nice.
There's
Excellent.
Kisto Jack, by the way. just, you know. So Metal Gear Solid 3, he got that one right. He
Oh,
got
nice.
Superman 64 right as well. And then he said, is it Super Mario? He got that one wrong. Paul Edge reckons the Sailors one was from Shenmue as well, and that was right as well.
Yeah.
Shenmue, yes,
Yeah.
there we go. Dunks, what did you get?
None.
Oh, okay, so right, still on. Yeah.
5.
There we go.
That's
He's
why I'm
having
having
contagion,
contagion.
Yeah. So still having contagion. Duncan reckons he's on 5, although I think we all really know that it's 4. Dan is on 5.2. Tom, you're on 8.8. You did pretty badly in that last round. I got to
Yeah, I did
said.
pretty crap. Let myself down.
And I'm in the lead on 9.4. So I'm sort of regretting making my round quite easy now.
Me too.
I do not regret my round one.
So
bit
instead of
after
asking
getting
you,
not known.
instead of asking you the questions I've written, I might just mumble gibberish 10 times, and then none of you will get anything right, and I'll win.
Tom, dear, were you giving obscure clues throughout that? Because someone said, Jack, in fact, says, I only got Superman after Tom said it was the most pants game.
Yes, well, well, yes. Well,
Oh,
possible,
because of
Jack.
pants.
You went
Yeah.
pants outside.
Yeah.
Also, I've started talking like the mother from Schitt's Creek because I just finished that this week.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Schitt's Creek is genuinely one of the best things I've seen in a very long time.
fucking
It's so good.
brilliant. It is so good. It is so heartwarming, and I think I would die for David and Patrick.
Yeah.
That is a cute couple.
You should look up footage of like the live events they do where loads of drag queens dress up as Moira. They're amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Moira's amazing.
Schitt's Creek, right?
Schitt's Creek's on Netflix. It's fucking brilliant.
It's hilarious.
Schitt's Creek.
And it's charming and it's lovely whilst being cringy at the same time. It's amazing. It treads
We're not very good with cringe in this house.
it's
No, it's not cringe. It's not like The
Yeah,
Office
yeah.
cringe. It's
yeah, like
honestly,
everything
I genuinely think Emma would quite like it. It is really
is so
really good.
lovely.
Char got me
We
into
will-
it. She loves
Yeah.
it.
David's kind of my hero. I
Mhm.
love that guy.
Okay, so shall we? Let's move on to Rice.
Wrap
Am
it
I
up.
turn?
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, though, last time I remember when you did your Always Sunny quiz, you actually said this is going to be too easy.
This is
you guys
really
are going to
easy,
get loads of
yeah.
points, and we got the grand total of about fuck all points.
Yeah, but
on
you
that
you need
quiz.
to get half a point and you've won. No, you need to get a whole point. So this is a quiz based on my favourite TV insults. So you need to get the show that it's from and who is saying this insult. Not who they're saying it to, who's saying it. So it's half a
Forget
point.
who's saying it as well.
Oh, it's all difficult, is it? Oh, do you want a little sweetie and a consolation prize, and to go and sit at the little table with the children, or do you want to man up and do my quiz?
Do you know what?
Well, no.
There's something about a quiz that makes Russ very attractive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ha- so
always do
half
badly at
half a
Russ's,
point for the
so-
show, half a point for who's saying it. If you know who they're saying it to, congratulations, no points.
Yeah, that's hot.
And I'm not going to do like accents or anything of who the people are. Not because it would give you a clue, but because I'm terrible at them. Okay, right. Number 1. You are the AT&T of people.
There you go. See, straight away, no points on this.
Oh,
Actually, do you know what? I'll correct that because that's not exactly how it's said. It's you're the AT&T of people.
Oh, Yes.
He's got it. He's got it. It's clicked. Number 2. He's as much. I think this was my favourite. Number 2. He's about as much use as a marzipan dildo.
Like, I've got a default who I think it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like, throughout all of this. So I'm going to guess this one and that one.
Okay. Number 3. Now, I think the problem here is that your body quit. And unfortunately, it's no longer legit.
Bloody hell, Russ.
I can pretty much guarantee that you've seen all of these.
I know, that's the worst thing.
So some of these have had to be edited ever so slightly to remove people's names and things like that would make it too obvious. Number 4. You've got a longer yellow streak than a stampede of diuretic camels.
Oh, okay. Good. 1. Okay, I got 1.
I think that's...
Number 5. I have seen more intelligent creatures than you lying on their backs at the bottom of ponds. I have seen better organised creatures than you running around farmyards with their heads cut off.
I've got the same thing for 3 of these so far. And I think one of them's got to be right.
These have all been from wildly different shows so far.
Yeah.
Okay, number 6. Your brain, for example, is so minute that if a hungry cannibal cracked your head open, there wouldn't be enough inside to cover a small water biscuit.
Not wanting to give anything away, do we need to know what series?
No, just the general thing.
Okay.
No half points for that. Russ was very sexily clear about that.
Number 7. Shut it, Love Actually! Do you want me to hole punch your face?
Yeah, this is the 4th time I'm doing the same thing. And I'm pretty certain this one's the one that's right.
Oh, what's his fucking last name?
I mean, just
Okay,
a first name is fine.
Yeah.
Really?
Number 8. If I did want a grandchild, I'd just scrape all of your previous mishaps into a big pile and knit a onesie for it.
Fuck, I know that.
Oh,
It's so grim.
shit on it.
Oh.
The worst thing is when it rings a bell.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
of them so far.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9. Shut up, you fascist Tories. Nobody tells me when to go to bed.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and last one. Smell my cheese, you mother.
Okay.
Okay, right, you ready for some answerage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
hit me.
You're the AT&T of people. Community, Troy.
Troy. Yes.
Oh, bollocks.
Half a point for
Bollocks.
each. He's about as much use as a marzipan dildo. That is the thick of it, Malcolm Tucker, of course.
Yes! So that's 1 point. Good.
I think the problem here is that your body quit, and unfortunately, it's no longer legit. That is Always Sunny, Mac talking to Dennis.
Bollocks! I got
Oh,
Always Sunny,
bollocks.
but I got Dennis instead of Matt.
That's half
Yeah,
a point. You've a longer yellow streak than a stampede of diuretic camels. Tom, you must know
Red-
this one.
Red Dwarf.
That is Red
Lister.
Dwarf. Lister, indeed.
I've got 1 point.
Yay.
See more intelligent creatures than you lying on their backs at the bottom of ponds, better organised creatures than you running around farmyards with their heads cut off. Daniel, I suspect you know this one.
I don't.
That is Sybil in Fawlty Towers.
Oh.
Talking to
Oh, I do.
exactly
The orally men.
the orally men.
Orally.
Oh God, don't smile. I've had.
In fact, it's immediately after.
God,
Don't smile.
Yeah.
Your brain is so minute that a hungry cannibal cracked your head open and wouldn't be enough to cover a small water biscuit. Is Blackadder.
Blackadder.
Times 2. So it's Blackadder in Blackadder.
2 points.
Right, this one. Shut It, Love Actually. Do you want me to hole punch your face? Is the thick of it,
Yeah.
and it's Jamie, not
That's it.
Malcolm.
But
It's the
it's- but
other
it's also-
sweary Scottish guy.
It's also from In the Loop, which is the film version of.
We're talking about TV shows here.
So do I get half a point for thick of it?
You get half a point for thick of it, but unfortunately, you do not get a point for Malcolm Tucker in that one.
Okay.
So I only get a half a point then by your strict.
I mean, you might get
very
half a
sexy
point
rules.
taken off for being a smug shit.
Because I got Jamie McDonald,
Oh, if you got, I mean, yeah, if you put Jamie McDonald, then yeah, that's fine.
so I got a half point.
But
No,
not
you got a
put
full,
thick
but
of it?
you knew it was the thick of it.
Yeah.
Or did you put in the loop?
I put In the Loop. I actually wrote it in the loop.
Oh well, then half point then. But you still
If that's
won.
not the answer on the card, I'll put half point.
That's harsh.
If I did want a grandchild, I'd scrape all your previous mishaps into a big pile and knit a onesie for it. Is Archer, and it's Mallory.
Oh, I got
Course,
the right
I knew that one.
actor because I went with the mother from Arrested Development.
A lot of
That's why it
a
sounded
lot of their stuff
familiar.
is fairly transferable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew
That
that.
is a great quote. That is brilliant.
Damn it.
That is like a writer's room trying to outdo each other in the grimness stakes. Sharp, you fascist Tories, nobody tells me when to go to bed is Rick in The Young Ones.
Young ones,
I got young
course.
ones.
And of course, Smell My Cheese, You Mother is Alan Partridge in I'm Alan Partridge.
Sin.
Oh, cool.
So what we all got?
I'm sending you over.
So what's that total now, isn't it?
Sending the total over, yeah?
Yep.
Ooh. Paul Edge says, "Man up and do my quiz. Should be going on the merch."
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so we'll add it to the list. There's another one from the last quiz as well that sounded quite funny, but if it didn't stick, Neo's a no-no and Double Baby are the ones that stuck, so maybe we stick with them.
Double baby for you, double baby for you.
Okay, right, the scores are in. So Tom won 14.8.
Get in.
Nicely done.
Slightly
Well,
closely followed by Dan on 10.2. I was on 9.4. Duncan, who's clearly as thick as shit, is on 7.5.
Yeah, I don't play enough computer games or remember enough shit. I just don't watch enough TV.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously.
your brain's got actual useful information in it. I mean, don't know what
This
you're
is
thinking
exactly
about
what you said
I-
last time as well,
Yeah.
because I came last time.
I think I'd actually prefer that your useful information didn't get pushed out for some of the shit we know. Actually, I think that would be a good thing all round.
hmm
Well, there we go.
Quizzed out.
Oh, I do enjoy a nice quiz with my mates.
I do.
I do.
Just all over your face.
Don't forget, everyone out there in YouTube land, or if you're listening on the podcast or anything like that, let us know how you did as well. Send us your scores. If anyone has beaten 14.8, my score, I will find something in my office to send you as a memento. I will decide. I will decide what it is, and it probably won't be great, but it will be your bit of bragging rights.
Tell you what's great during a global pandemic, sending random shit from someone's office. That's always good.
Yeah,
So you'll
that's a good
disinfect
point.
it first with fire.
Yeah.
So you might just get a
Mhm.
burnt or melted item in the post, but at least it's clean.
Yeah, yeah. Tell you what, I will send whatever it is with a small packet of Dettol handy wipes. Can't say fairer than that. Can't say fairer than that. Okay, well done to everyone. Well done, guys. Thanks very much for all the quizzes and everything like that. And I really hope you guys have enjoyed this quiz. Quizzes are great. Oh, Dan is motioning at me in my earpiece.
Oh no,
Yes, Dan?
just when before we wrap something up, I've got a couple of things I need to say.
Dan has a couple of things he wants to say.
Do you want me to kick off now?
Dan, you've got a couple of things to say. Go for it.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we've started a new podcast called Wandering WandaVision. We are every week going to be releasing an episode talking theories, talking suggestions, suggestions. We're not suggesting anything. Talking ideas about what the previous episode of WandaVision is myself and Terry from the old Theatrical Cut podcast and Steve, who's been on the Theatrical Cut podcast a couple of times. It's really good fun. We sit, we talk conspiracy theories about this TV series, which is incredibly interesting. I think I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
On top of that, they are going to start doing a couple of bits and bobs for us as well. They're going to be doing the next thing they're going to be doing. It's a couple of weeks away. They're going to be ranking every Christopher Nolan film. So if you've got any ideas, send them in. I'm sure Tom's about to suggest the places that you could possibly send them in, but we'd love to know what you think. What we'll do is we'll add them up like we did with the Marvel things, the Marvel films even, and we'll compile like a massive like Uber list of Christopher Nolan films with the worst to the best. Although they're all pretty good, aren't they? So.
I also think, by the way, that we've now got another bit of merch there where we could just put MCU : the Marvel things.
The Marvel things. Yeah. We do a lot of the Marvel things, so yeah. But yeah. And I'm sure you're about to mention the things, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Dan's, obviously sort of over the last week, a few people have already signed up as well. We set up a Discord channel, the link to which you will find in the bio of our Instagram channel, and I believe, is it on Twitter as well?
I will make sure it's pinned to Twitter, but I need to make sure that's actually right.
Okay, so if you want to find it, go to Instagram at TMTOOH, check the link in the bio, and that'll take you through to our Discord server. Come and join the fun. We're going to do all sorts of things. We've already had a bit of streaming today. For instance, Dan and one of his friends, Jack, was streaming Red Dead Online, which was fantastic. It was great fun to watch them basically play 2 or 3 missions and then basically spend the next hour just kicking the shit out of each other. Hog tying each other, throwing each other down cliffs. It was actually quite funny to watch.
And also sometimes we played some Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, absolutely. And
thanks, Jack, by the way. Sorry as well. And Jack might be doing a few bits of streaming for us as well, I think.
Superb. And also on Discord, we've got several different channels, including one for WandaVision. We've got one for The Expanse. We've got one for streaming, one for PC hardware, one for games chat. Just general discussion. Just come and join the fun. We are quite enjoying it already, and it's a really nice place.
It's basically just Dan's brain on the internet, isn't it?
It's not just my brain; it's our collective brain now. It started off as just
because I started a channel about webcomics because I love webcomics.
I saw that and I love that.
Yeah. So if you are like me and a bit addicted to reading various webcomics, if you've got suggestions, I will be popping up what I read.
Duncan's been doing some naked live readings as well, I hear. So.
Yeah, from a leather chair
I might do that.
Sticks to.
I don't want to stand up too much. my testes are stuck to
Just hear the ripping as the skin sort of peels.
Leaving this sweaty shape of where your buttocks were.
Also, it does give you a chance to also give us some feedback, because we know that we've been doing this for quite a long time, and we've got people who sort of lurk around. There are a few hundred people who listen to some of these podcasts, and it would be great to hear what it is you like and kind of give us a bit of feedback. Constructive criticism is always welcome, and I always say, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, we're still going to do what
it's
we want.
welcome, but whether we take it or not is a completely other thing. Anyway, check it out on Discord. Like I said, it's on Instagram.
Can I thank someone who won't listen to this podcast, because I know for a fact she didn't listen to it, but Sarah set all of the Discord stuff up. She is a whiz with this stuff, so well done to her. And thanks to Jack, it was his idea as well. He's going to be doing a bit of streaming for us as well. So thanks, guys.
And Baz.
And Baz as well, yeah. Baz, particularly with Gridiron Gentleman, but also like kind of lit a fire under us to do Discord for this as well.
Also, I'll just say another thanks to Jack, because he boosted our server.
Oh my God,
today,
yes, exactly,
so that we're able to stream in higher audio quality and higher frame rate now as well. Yeah. So that is great. Thank you very much to everyone who's already there. Come and join the party. And on that note, I think it's time to say thank you very much. As I said, you can interact with us on all the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter channels. Just use @TMTOOH. If you want to, you can head to Discord as well. Links in the bio on the Instagram channel. It leaves me with nothing else to say except for Dan, goodbye.
Bye, sir.
Duncan, goodbye.
Bye.
Russ, goodbye.
Laters, babes.
We're going to say goodbye to everyone watching on YouTube. Wave, just wave. Wave to them. They're here at the moment. Wave, goodbye. Thanks for joining us. And on that note,
ciao,
let's do the music.